Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my October project pan introduction. It is like the 20th, 21st, no, it's the 22nd. Oh my goodness, of October. But the way I film this, I will get 2 weeks of progress since till like my next filming date, I guess, because I only film on the weekends and I won't film it next weekend. I'll have like my Pan That palette and favorites up next week. So it'll be like 2 weeks progress, I guess. So anyways, we'll just get started with the products. I have quite a few products. Some of them I started recently and some I started towards the beginning of the month. Some I even started last month. So the thing I kind of introduced last month in my September project pan, I think it was my update, I talked about this blush, and this is the blush I'm using. It is the, I gotta close it so I can see what it is, the Adrian Arpel Ink True Blush. Just looks like this. My mom gave it to me such a long time ago. It still has great pigmentation, still works perfectly fine, so I'm not going to just like throw it out, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. But normally they came with these pellets. There's a bunch of these pellets, but a lot of them have kind of been crushed up. So I just stick my blush brush in there and then kind of tap it out, and so a lot of the product is like coming out that way. Like, so I feel like by the end of the year this will be used up. We'll see. I feel like when there's just like those bigger pellets, it might take a little bit of time, but I've been really enjoying this. I have it on today, but yeah, I really like this. This is my oldest blush, so it is time for it to go. And I always say I'm going to work on it, never do, so it is time to work on it right now. The next thing is a cream blush. If you watched my my September project pan finale, you know I just filmed that recently, and I just finished the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick and Pink Lemonade. So we're going to go back to the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Hot Tamale. So it just looks like this. This is where I'm at. I'm going to try and take pictures. I've been really slacking on that, but that's the color. I haven't used it at all this month. I just finished that Pink Lemonade today, but I thought I'd just see what 2 weeks of progress does for this. Sticking with the face products, we're going to I'm going to add in a highlighter bronzer, and this is the Becca Low Light Highlight. My mom gave this to me this last year for my birthday, and I was trying to look for a highlighter and bronzer. I kind of finished off the ones I was using, and so I saw this and I thought this would be a perfect thing to kind of try and work through and see, since it is a cream product, it goes bad faster. And for highlighters and bronzers, I feel like I like powder products better anyways, so I thought I would just start working on this. I do have it on today as a highlight and then kind of a contour. This is what I'm going to be using as my bronzer and highlighter. So those are what they look like. Obviously I have them blended in, hopefully well. This is like cream. That's why I don't like cream products as well, is sometimes I feel like I have a hard time blending them into my skin. And then there's more of a harsh line versus powder products. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but that's how I feel. But that's where it is. I really like the colors. The bronzer is a little bit dark for my skin, but all bronzers I feel like are. So we'll just see what kind of progress we can make in 2 weeks. I've used this twice. My mom gave this to me because she didn't really like it, so she used it a couple times, but this is just you can't really see any dips or anything like that. But yeah, so that's the last face product. I have 2 eye products. If you watched my, again, my September project pan finale, you know I finished up a cream eyeshadow, and now I'm on to another one. It looks very, very similar. It is the Revlon Illuminates Cream Shadow in Precious Metals. So I've been using this for most of the month, so I believe like 3 weeks. So this should be done in November sometime, which is super exciting. But so what they look like, this is really a yellow kind of color, but I mixed these two because this is too dark and then this is just too yellow. So that's why the yellow looks kind of weird, because I mixed the two of them. And then I just put these on individually. But as you can see on this side, I've hit the pan on all of them but this shadow here. So I've been making some really great progress. I wear these every single day. They're not the best at keeping your eyeshadow on all day, but they're not terrible either. They don't make your eyeshadow look super patchy, but I've been enjoying wearing them. Definitely wouldn't repurchase it. There's lots of other cream eyeshadows that I feel like are better at like being a base, like even the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and some other products like that that are just better at keeping eyeshadows on all day as well as providing that base. So there's that. The other eye product is something that I've debated throwing in for a while, but my Pan That palette is going pretty well, so I thought I would add this in. It is an e.l.f. eye brightening quad, and this is in Butternut. And I worked on this last year, I believe about at this time, in the October, November time, and I just had these two left. So I really just want to work on these two to deepen up the crease and things like that. For the next 2 weeks, and I think they'll be done pretty easy, but I just want to focus on it so I can just have one of these done. I have two of them that are super close to being done, so I figured I'd put this one in October and hopefully get it finished, and then maybe add the other one in for November. But like I said, you can see that these two are finished. It's just these darker shades, and they're super close. They shouldn't take more than 2 weeks, but we will see. The last eye product is the Maybelline Mix Matchers. I've been using this eyeliner every single day, and it's just a black eyeliner, and it's really pigmented. I really been enjoying it. I've started today using this as a eyebrow highlight. I've just been using it on the inner corner and on the lower lash line, but I think it will be great as a brow bone highlight too. So I'm going to kind of try and multitask it because I have a ton of this left. I haven't made much progress on that at all. So those were the eye products. I have 3 lip products. One of them has been in for such a long time, and it's just a lip balm. I got it from an orthodontist a while ago, and I'm just trying to work through lip balm because I will just like grab one and never finish one. So I really want to finish this one. The next 2 things are new this month, and I'm really excited. The first one is a Wet n Wild Glassy Gloss in Mow the Glass. And as you can see, it was in my car, so it's kind of halfway. You can see over here, like it's gone. So I bet it's about here. I'll mark it once it all settles. I've been using this in the morning and in the evening when I'm driving home from work and to work. So I'm really liking this. I love glosses like this, and so yeah, it's been pretty simple to use. The last one is something that was in my lip product project pan, and it is the CoverGirl Blast Flip Stick in Pucker. I've had it for such a long time. I'm debating on whether to get rid of it soon, just because I've been working on it for such a long time and haven't made that much progress, but we will see the next like month or so how it goes, and maybe I'll just fall in love with it because I do like it when I wear it. I just don't wear it. I don't reach for it. So that was my October project pan introduction kind of update since it is a little bit late. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe so you can see the progress in 2 weeks. And next week is my Pan That palette update, and I'm so excited to share with you. There's been such amazing progress, and yeah, so I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.